The Second Great Awakening in the early 1800s was a revival that stated individuals could now have a direct relationship with God, not involving their social status or mental state. The rise in spirituality caused a shift in American society that allowed many reformers to take action on subjects like social reforms. Prisons in the early 1800s treated the mentally ill and imprisoned horribly. They were confined in cages, closets, cellars, stalls, and pens. They were chained, beaten with rods, and lashed into obedience. An important woman who spoke out against these conditions was Dorothy Dix.
What was it about prisons and mental institutions that made you commit your life to changing them?
Well, prisons at the time were unregulated, unhygienic, mentally ill were often placed with criminals, and jailers often beat the inmates.
State your name.
Aaron Millet.
What was your crime?
Being worse like golf in Wisniewski.
What was your punishment?
I was supposed to be hanged in 2 weeks.
What did you do during the Second Great Awakening that impacted your society?
I improved the treatment of the mentally ill and imprisoned.
After many reformers such as Dorothy Dix began to notice and protest the distreatment of criminals and the unfairness of criminal law, the criminal codes were passed. The criminal codes established more humane forms of punishment and set into force strict laws, which in return gave the people more freedom to do what they wish without the fear of being punished. After Dorothy Dix took her ideas to the legislature in the 1840s, life for the mentally ill and the imprisoned drastically improved.
How have the newly passed criminal codes changed your life?
My life in prison got easier. My crime was no longer punishable by death.
With religious freedom in the air and the idea that an individual can find their own way to God, attitudes towards the mentally ill became more positive.
Take off.